Speaking of cannibals. Oh, yeah, Mindy in the morning. I love Mindy. She's cute as well. They're all cute. Everyone's cute. She had the most Cockney accent in my head. Uh, what your boy? Good morning, Miskatonic. It's your favorite morning announcer, Mindy in the morning, bringing you all the Miskatonic morning announcements, as well as I see fit. Let's call it Little Dirty. Ah, there we go. Let's call it Little 2:30 in the morning. In the after. Wait, 2:30 in the afternoon. So let's get started. Those of you students that have volunteered for the submerged necromantic mutation testing that has unfortunately been called off by the Professor Baxter on the grounds that the school swimming pool is now alive. Lunch today will be turgid and depression. And with the owner of a white child, please report to the reception office. It's currently being towed. Well, what was that? That's Mending, the morning announcer. Does she do that a lot? Perpetually. You seem pretty comfortable around the stuff. Charlotte. Oh, I grew up in Maine. Not as many mutated folk, but they make up for it with all the goofy supernatural happenings. In Maine, eh? Oh god, who are you? Oh, it's Chasm. His name's just Chasm. Hey Johnny, there's been looking for you. Thanks, Chasm. Come on, Charlotte. I gotta make a quick stop off. What happened to her? Oh, that's Chasm, one of our portal driver teams. They usually work out of Dunwich, coming back to write reports on their expeditions. When they come back, of course. So, let's make a quick stop, and I'll show you to your room. Ah, Dr. Thirst Valentine, eh? Ah, Johnny, so this is the strange girl, the crumbler, the ruiner. Wow, look at this guy. I like how your coat melts into the floor. Yep, this is her, Charlotte. This is her, Charlotte. This is Dr. Oh god, I can barely see the comma. I can't tell a comma from a period. Yep, this is her. Charlotte, this is Dr. Thirst Valentine, the head of the occult science and discover of residual evil. I almost said residential evil. I was about to freak out at the reference. His work taught the university about the lingering nature of documenting malicious entities. Essentially, he figured out why seemingly innocent writings can summon horrific creatures or cast terrible curses. It's why the books bleed. That's a good line. That's cool. I had a book that kept growing teeth and screaming and whatnot. It was my diary, though. God damn it, Charlotte, no. Excellent. I shall inform my colleagues of your arrival. You will merely indulge in the popped corn. Ta-ta. I like him. You know, you've come highly recommended, Charlotte. Oh yeah? By who? Oh, you're who I'm thinking of. Hey, it's from me. Charlotte! I can't believe they finally hired my tiny baby monster. Rumming? What are you doing here? Got me some gainful employment. Teach kids about old school dark magic. None of this occult science in my class. Or they got you teaching. Oh, you know, I'm in security, keeping folks safe, wandering the halls, swinging a comically large keychain, bopping folks in the head with the flashlight, top secret missions, stuff like that. Pretty on point hiring selection if you ask me. Oh, she's wearing pants and she's got pockets. I was wondering, what the fuck? Yeah, safety. That's definitely a key word when I think of Charlotte Lestrange and her magic eyeballs. Yeah, those cats turned inside out on their own. I sneezed. Hush your gums. Oh, speaking of cosmic abominations, I gotta go teach a bunch of 18-year-olds how to turn blood into peanut butter by dancing in the rain. That sounds nice. You're gonna love it here, Charlotte. The Miskatonic's just one big like-minded community, all working towards making the world a better place, just like our coven. Come find me when you've got some time. There's nothing cosmic about them, Rummy. They were just cats with their bones on the outside. They got better. So you two are in the same kind of cult? Sort of. We're rich cultists of shoved niggerath. Essentially, we believe that since the universe is filled with crazy, awful bullshit, that humans should be nice and loving to each other. Some of us, like the cult the Black Sun, have these awesome bake sales for their neighborhoods, whereas others, like the cult of Loveliness, hunt and slaughter encroaching monsters to protect their hometown. We're sort of like goth girl scouts. Man, there's been a rise of like goth girls in like the cosplay community. Well, the lewd cosplay community. What about you witches? We take all our clothes off and dance in the rain. Typical witchy stuff. But we use black magic to do nice things for the townsfolk. Body snatching breech birth babies to make them crawl out of their mom. Summoning fixer pixies when a guy's legs fall off. Using transmutation circles as portals for when the trash collectors want a week off. Stuff like that. Wait a minute. The Cult of the Black Sun do bake sales? And the Cult of Loveliness are monster hunters. What's the Cult of... Wait, what? Does the Cult of Kill, Murder, Death plant gardens or something? Oh, you mean the Cult of Fetid Retribution? No. Those guys deliver meals to the old ladies. I think Johnny's gonna lose his mind over how ridiculous this is. It's good though. The Fetid Retribution. And what was that about magic eyes? Oh, don't worry about that. I just do this. How do I make it stop though? And sometimes weird stuff happens in people's minds. Usually they forget something or get an eye twitch. As long as I don't use it on little animals, it's pretty harmless. As long as you don't use it on little animals, but people, it's fine. Alright. Okay, let's keep going. This is your room. A little tight, but the lunch lady brings us security guys breakfast every day. I'll let you get started when you can explore. I'll let you get settled, then you can explore your patrol route until Bob gives you your first assignment. It's perfect. Thanks, Johnny. Okay, I better go familiarize myself with my patrol route. Okay, so... And actually, looking at the background, this is where, Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hold on, let's take a hot minute. Hello, hello again, it's time for a quick tutorial, You're about to enter what's called patrol mode, wherein you're allowed to freely investigate the occult science building. Use a mouse to click characters to investigate conversations, or doorway to move to other places in the building. Charlotte's patrol will always start here, outside her room, and if you want to save the game, hit the little cog in the bottom right of the screen. This? That's a cog? Looks like a controller. Give it a try. And don't forget to visit me at the Caporium, Okay, so yeah. This is where the old version of the game, which I played a demo of, it worked. And this new Kinect version of the game is that normally this is a walking around section, but like I can't walk around anymore. Here we go. High dialogue. Let's save. Okay. So I can go back into my room. Probably not a good idea to immediately start taking sick naps my first day of the job. Second day, Nap City. First day, we gotta work a little. All right, let's talk to Nutty Ann because I like Nutty Ann. Although she's got these things, I can't tell if those are her nostrils or if she has like tiny little mustaches. It's very confusing. Hello, Spooky. How's your feet? Why the fascination with my feet, Annie? Surely the juicier stuff for cannibals is like the brains or whatever. Oh no 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 no! Can't eat brains, my lovey. Eating brains gives you the shiggies, the shingles. Shingles? What's the shingles? The shits and giggles, an English disease. Makes you shiver and laugh uncontrollably like you lose control of your body. Then you die. Had a friend who had it back home, significantly less hilarious than it sounds. That sucks, man. Yep. Now I'm all inconsolable, and the only way to cheer me up is to give me a bite of your giant bum. Damn it, Anna, you almost had me feeling like you weren't a complete ass. I won't eat the complete ass, just half a cheek at most. Okay, that was pretty clever. And that's when the relationship starts. Now fuck. I mean, I'll be here all week. Can I talk to her again? And we're like, wait, hold on. Staff dormitories. Please report all breakages, spillage, corpse, interdimensional tears, and unattended viscera to a member of janitorial staff. They are appropriately trained in sanitation, bug disposal, quantum physics, and mild voodoo. I can't look at the background stuff though, so I can't look at this poster. Okay, it just does the same thing again. So I guess it's one per character. Nickel Day. You're the new security girl, right? I'm Nickel Day. Archivist of the Occult Science Building. Feel free to tell me your deepest and darkest. Okay. I left school when I was 9 to become a witch and quietly hoped that school didn't teach people anything important past that. Oh, so you're an idiot. Interesting. And they do, by the way. Quite a bit. Oh. Well. Shit. No, let's... Cavendish. Okay, see, that's a name that I've seen associated with magic, but also like old English people. Because there's a character in the anime Little Witch Academia whose last name is Cavendish. And I've seen Cavendish somewhere else, but I don't remember. But there's also probably a character in Harry Potter named Cavendish. Sir Roger Cavendish. Don't listen to him. If you can count and spell, everything else is optional. Roger Cavendish, Chief Medical Officer. And what does that tell you? You can do more than count and spell, right, Doctor? Well, a few things. Bringing people back from the brink of a terrible baphomic death. Creating vaccines for supernatural diseases. Have you ever seen a prosthetic tentacle? No, but I want to. Don't get him started on his damn prosthetic tentacles. Any more little nuggets of security, Charlotte? Or was that secrecy? Okay, here's a fine one. People think that I can... Wait. People think that I cock my hips all the time because it's a shoved Niggurath witch coven thing. And really, it's because I'm secretly proud of my butt. Oh. Cock your hips. I've never heard that. It's a good butt. Rest of me sucks, but it's a damn good butt. I don't know, you got like a cute face. And like your big butt lends to like nice legs. Your boobs aren't like, you know, the smallest. I like your outfit. On behalf, wait, on behalf of all cannibals, thanks for sharing it with the world. You're welcome. Goddamn. So, are these one character? Yeah, I think these were one characters. Okay, so I can talk to you now. And Rummy? Rummy? I'm gonna call you Rummy. So I'm subbing. Oh wait, Rummin. So I'm subbing a class for one of the astrology guys, right? And substitution means it's time to watch a documentary in the lecture hall. And everyone's watching this thing, and it's like the closest star to our solar system. It's about 4.5 light years away. And you thought you felt lonely. And I'm like, why would you assume that? Why assume that about literally every person who watches this thing? I grew up in a convent surrounded by spell-slinging psycho bitches, and now I'm working at university. I salivate at the concept of loneliness. I wonder if they say that in nature documentaries too, trying to make weird animals relatable. Yeah. And you thought you sprayed pungent urine at attacking predators. And you thought you had a projectile tongue that was sticky at the end so you could catch cute bugs. And you thought you had a four-eyed penis, or four-headed penis. God damn it. But the F has a four-headed penis. And chitness. Maybe girl chinnas are into the whole elder horror kink. Guy chinnas gotta step their game up and turn their penis into horrific nightmares. I have no argument for this. No, goddammit, why? And chitnas and their weird penises. Anika Silverstein. You've got like huge tits and a big bum, and I like your hair. But what's with these bug things? Ah, it's a new security. Anita Silverstein. Alien theology. Caleb Wakenshaw. Pun enthusiast. Charlotte Lestrange. Badass witch cop. So what happened to the last security guy? Are they on sick retirement adventures? Last I heard, he landed in Aruba. Then the rest of him landed in... He landed in Aruba, then the rest of him landed in Cancun. Yes, quite tragic. Entire occult science building exploded, leaving only a crater, oddly filled with indentations of the faces of the workers and students who were in there. That was before our time, of course. Since we're alive and whatnot. Huh. There's like protection from that happening again, right? Oh yeah, they put a sneeze guard in. Exactly. Right. Well. Sure. Yeah, sneeze guard. Alright, Miss Weird Mermaid in a one-piece swimsuit. Marina. Oh, of course your name's Marina. Did you know, before it was completely abandoned, Isthmus desperately tried to become a tourist town. Tried to focus on the... Oh, you're a fish person from Innsmouth, are you? That makes a lot of sense. Tried to focus on aquatic circuses, gift shops, and freak shows featuring leftover deep ones. I happen to be named Most Attractive Deep One Hybrid every weekly beauty contest. I mean, I can see why. Hey. Huh. You don't look like a deep one. That's probably why I kept winning. Fair enough. Okay. Ooh, there's more. Okay, so we got this area and this area. But we're gonna keep talking to people. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a split. There's a split, which means you might be two different people. Okay, we'll click on you. Davis Tilling. you'd probably be a trap. I'd probably peg you as a trap if you weren't like in some arcane horror. You got like a cute face. A cute face. All my classes are at 7 a.m. Got any ideas for a book that'll help me wake up in the morning? Simon Longfellow. Cause he's a long fellow. You'll want internalized zombification in the necrology aisle. All the benefits of being a zombie without the drawbacks of looking like a corpse. Though your intestines will occasionally fall out of your butthole. Huh. They must have a book for everything. Though I take coffee over scooping intestines back into my butthole. Maybe that's just me. Sure, yeah. Amelia Lynn Luciette? You seem cute, albeit a bit normal. You also feel like a huge bust and freak-ass horror eyes. So what's your story, lady? A fun trick of the black magic user of the old days was to write how-to spell books that, simply by reading them, will cast a curse that the reader was trying to learn on the readers himself. Fiendish but funny, according to them. What happened to your eye holes? How to throw ethereal fire directly into someone's eyes. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I get it. Luckily, it was just the Cliff Notes version. Ah, okay. Otherwise, you'd be a cutie without eyes instead of a cutie with just burnt eyes. Oh god, Eldritch Library. Books branded with the school's insignia are to, under no circumstances, leave the library. Branded books found outside the library will be shot on sight. That's a funny twist. It's not like, because it doesn't imply that people are taking the books outside. It's implied that the books are coming alive and running the fuck away. Oh man. I feel like this is a big story door, so I don't know if I should go do that or this one first. I guess I could always just save and then wait, hold on. Oh, it saves the last. Oh, there's a picture here. It saves the last dialogue option. Okay, let's go here first. And why is there? Who's this? The monster? What? This is fucking cute Eldridge maid. I'm curious. I wanna know. I wanna know more. I wanna know. Okay. So we can go back and forth, and I can just go in here. Oh, okay. Hey Emily. Hey Emily, do you guys have any books on advanced whipcraft? I want to keep fresh while I'm here. Hoolulu. I'll take that as, of course we do, Charlotte. Have you seen the size of this goddamn library? We got books that ain't even been written yet. Man, that's impressive. Whew. The Science of Rain Dancing by Professor Anna Undercarriage. Huh, guess maybe I'll fit in here a little better than I thought. Been doing science all this time. Oh, I guess, technically, yeah. Much like electricity, the human body acts as a conductor of magical energy, intrinsic in the air of regions of high concentration. This effect is exacerbated with wet skin, leading to many witch cults to dance naked in the rain in order to conjure spells effectively. Indeed, it seems paranormal encounters seem more frequent when it's raining, when regions of the world where rain is frequent. The witch cult of Seattle and Scotland are considered incredibly powerful and fearful, though this is simply due to their geological advantages. Interesting, if accurate. I don't know how much of this is made up, but then again, lots of Lovecraft stuff is made up. It is fiction. I can make a Lovecraft story right now, and depending on how good the writing is, it could be accepted into Lovecraft lore, ever expanding. Hopefully. I hope people are still expanding it. Lovecraft is dead, so we need someone to do it. Would they be taken away from their homes? Deluge. Would they be taken away from their home? Dillages. They would be simply as effective as their new weather permits them to be. Ha! Sick burn. Is it? Oh, hey! Nutty Ann. Oh, Robbly, what you eating? Nothing. Just some stuff about witches. You wouldn't get it. Nah, probably not. That stuff's too cool and magical for a dumb old cannibal like Annie. No place for an ugly old purple-blooded like an ugly old purple blood like poor old dumb old cannibal Annie. Poor dumb Annie. Well, hey, come on. I didn't mean it like that. God damn. Hey, next time it rains, I could teach you a few tricks. How about it? Get you a pet frog, give it a couple of extra eyes. What do you say? That sounds fun. Can I make a suggestion? Sure, I guess. Rather than rain, can we dance around in buffalo sauce? I think I want a little zing when I bite your bum. Damn it, Annie, why don't you go bug someone else? And stop hitting on me. Cause you're the only one that finds it funny. There's a difference between laughing at something because it's funny and laughing at something because it's ridiculous. Most folks run away from folks like me. God damn it, I can't get these accents. They seem to take threats of being devoured quite seriously. Well, I mean, I don't mind being eaten as long as it's, after I'm dead or a body part I don't want. Nutty Ann's cute enough, so, who cares? But I'm sure everyone else would freak out. Like, if I went to school and was like, hey, you're cute, can I eat you? It's like, what? Yeah, I got this new barbecue sauce. Can we? It's like, oh god, go away. And then I get kicked out of school. And there's nothing I like more than watching you run away, Charlotte. Ah, you beat me to it. Yeah, see you around, Annie. Interesting, okay. So, 'cause these two were together, I believe, but I guess their hitbox, or their click box in this case, is tight, but like close enough together, or far enough apart that this happens. Yeah, interesting. Meanwhile, these two are close enough where like I wouldn't be able to. In fact, yeah, look at that. It's freaking out a little. Yeah, there is a little bit. It's right there. Okay. Occult science entrance. Students of occult science are discouraged from interacting with other students of the Miskatonic alumni. As strange and upsetting as occult science seems to be, the subject is incredibly tame in comparison. Ask yourself why anyone would come to the Miskatonic University to study geology or geography. Why indeed? Oh man, buff chick. Militia Beloyal. So what's with the puppets? What is with the puppets? Mimi Rusk. We help her talk with unfamiliar people and on unfamiliar subjects. One must become more familiar with us in order to become more familiar with her. Spent a little too long in the psychology department, huh? I heard researching all them dark psychiatrics can rub off on people. And you spent a little too much time in engineering to not know when people's pulling your leg. So working and studying in certain buildings has a residual effect. I wonder what effect working in the occult science building has on witches. I hope I don't start taking a chalkboard to my coven I hope I don't start taking a chalkboard to the Coven dance rituals. No one wants to know the angles of rotation on one of my sick free-balling period. I don't know what. I've never seen that word. Rail periods. Hold on. Phone? Because not like, unlike other times where it's like, I've never seen this word, so I was like, I'm being stupid. I've actually never seen this word before. Unless it's a typo. Pirouette. The act of spinning on one's foot typically. The raised foot touching. Oh. Okay, yeah, it's that thing ballerinas do where they stand on one foot and then their other foot is bent so that the foot touches their knee and then they just spin around real fast. I just don't know how to say that word.